Okay, now you're visible and audible.
Okay, okay. Are you YouTuber?
Yes, I'm a YouTuber. So are you also YouTuber?
Yes, I am also YouTuber.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so we can both upload this video. Okay,
Okay, it's okay.
okay. Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. And what about you?
I am also doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. So since we are meeting for the first time, so we should introduce each other. So
Yeah,
let
sure.
me take the honor to introduce myself.
Okay, sure. Please go ahead.
Okay, so as you can see on the screen, my name is Bablu Kisku. I am connecting from West Bengal. And as far as my qualification is concerned, I have completed masters in English literature, and my hobbies are playing cricket, football, and having conversation with different kinds of people. And by profession, I am a teacher. I am a kind of inquisitive person. I love to learn new things, and simultaneously I am running a YouTube channel which name is English with Bablu, where I upload conversational videos. So that's all about me.
Okay, so coming to me, my name is Vishal Mohite, born and brought up in Hyderabad. And coming to my education qualification, I have completed my graduation in BCom Computer Application. I am audible?
So please, could you please start from the scratch because I was unable to hear.
So my name is Vishal Mohite, born and brought up in Hyderabad. And coming to my education qualification, I have did my education in BCom Computer Application, and after that I enrolled myself in MBA. So I am currently pursuing my MBA in specialization of HR. And coming to my hobbies are playing cricket and listening to music. And coming to my spare time, I spend my spare time to connect with different types of people. And I am learning this English language to be confident and a good speaker. And I have dogs as a pet. I spend my quality of time with them. So this is all about me in brief.
Okay, great introduction from your side.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so you can ask me or I'll ask you any question if you
Okay.
have
So how
any.
long you learning this language, and what is the reason behind this learning this language? Is there any particular reason?
Okay, so there are many reasons behind learning this language. Because of being a teacher, as I am a teacher nowadays, I teach in a government school. So so I have to learn this language properly because my job, my profession is to teach my students. Okay, and as my subject is English, as I have completed masters in English literature, so I am very bounded to learn this language, to speak this language, and speaking English language has been my burning desire since childhood. And due to not having proper English speaking environment at home earlier times, so I was unable to speak this language. And I was quite a little bit hesitant, underconfident in my earlier times. But nowadays I am just trying to improve my English speaking skill as well as communication skill. So that's how I am trying to improve my speaking skill, and I have just started my speaking journey 5 months ago. And since then I have been working on this speaking language. And there are another reason is that I have a son. I am blessed with a son. I want to give him properly English speaking environment. Okay, so
Okay.
so this is the one of the major reasons to learn this language also. And and another reason is that as everybody knows that English is a global language. Okay, so
Yes.
if you go to any state of our country, and if you go abroad also. Okay, so if you go just like southern part of our country like Chennai, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, so at that time you have to speak this language. Otherwise, you will face a lot of problems to communicate with the people of that state also. Okay, so these are the reasons for learning this language, and I love
Okay.
this language also. I am very passionate and enthusiastic about learning this language. So these are the reasons to learn this language.
Yes. Yeah, it's yeah, good reasons to learn this language. Yeah. Nowadays, it is a major language, like it applicable all over the world. Without this language, it's very difficult to land a good job. It's very difficult. We can't expect, yeah, without this language. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yes.
could you please tell me when did you start your speaking journey and what is the reason, any specific reason to learn this language?
So, yeah, as I told that I am pursuing my MBA, my specialization of HR. So this is a very important language. A HR should know this language. So that is the reason I am learning this language. And while my graduation, I went for after my completion of graduation in my campus selection. I given my interview. So I lagging behind in this English language. So that is the reason at that time I started my preparing for this English. So it's been 1.5 years to me. I started with the listening and the reading. So this is input. And coming to speaking, so I had conversation with one ma'am. So she's a YouTuber. So she introduced this app. So after that, it's been 1 or 2 months. I started speaking. Coming to speaking, it's been 2 months. And coming to overall journey, like I used to just listen and I used to read. It's been 2 years to me. That is what it's. Yeah.
Okay, so before this app, using this app, so did you use any other app or did you take any course to improve your spoken skill?
No, like I didn't took any course. I just used to listen on YouTube like conversations. I immerse myself in English how much I can. I used to watch movies and YouTube conversation I used to read and whatever come in front of my screen. So I used to read that and I have Google News. In that type like I used to read news. So that is how I started this journey. So yeah.
Okay, so so in your area, was there any English speaking partner with whom you can start speaking this language? Is there any English speaking partner?
No, in my hometown, like in my home side, no one speak English language. We communicate with only in Hindi language. And when I go to school, sorry, I go to my college. So with my friends, I speak in English, and with my lecturers and principal, and yeah, in a college, I get English speaking environment. But in my home, couldn't get like that of opportunity. Environment, I don't have.
Okay, great. And are you fond of reading books?
I'm not fond of reading books. This language, like I immerse in myself to this language. So I watched some videos on YouTube. So tutors told that reading is very important. So at that time, yeah, I'm just whatever come in front of my screen, I learn. I read, love to read that. In YouTube, I subscribe some good speakers, like good YouTubers who upload this English related stuff. So I read that whatever come in my screen. Are you fond of reading?
Yes, I am fond of reading books, but these days I am not getting too much time. Okay, because as I am a teacher, I have to go to school also, and these times also I have to just I have to check evaluate the answer script because my school exam just finished, so that's why I'm not getting time due to school, check or evaluate the answer script of my school exam paper. Okay,
Okay.
that's why I'm not getting too much time. But I am fond of reading books also, and especially I love to read children's story books. Okay.
And yeah, it's very easy and we can understand very easily. Like the author will use very simple words like children's for children. So and in that fancy words we can't get. So it's very easy to understand. Yeah.
And even in children's storybooks also, you can come across many new words. Okay, new words,
Exactly.
advanced words also. Sometimes, so by reading storybooks also, you will enjoy as well as you will learn many new words. Okay. So this is a very beneficial for all kinds of learners. Even I also teach my son also, as my son is studying in class 1. Okay, so that's why he has a storybook, and I also teach him this storybook also, as well as I am learning by reading this storybook. Okay.
Yes, that is the good. Yeah, we can learn. Yeah, by it's very easy to understand what's going on. Like, yeah, the sentences are very like basic. Yeah. Yes.
And also, I also read class as I teach in a government high school. The syllabuses of class 11 and 12
Which
are
subject do you teach?
most of the syllabuses have been changed. Okay, so that's why I have to just read all the textbooks also. Okay, so that's
So which
why.
standard do you teach?
Yes, sorry.
Which standard do you state? Which subject do you state?
I teach English only. I teach English and from class 5 to 10. Okay, I teach class.
Okay.
Yes, yes. But I read all kinds of books, especially English from 5 to 12. Okay. Many of
Okay.
many of books of many classes have been changed. Okay. So that's why I have to read some books also.
Yes. Yeah, reading is very important. Like we have to read loudly. Yeah, I saw some of the videos. They told that we have to read aloud so that sentence will get into our mind and our muscles, mouth muscles will get familiar with that language. Reading plays very crucial role to learn any language. Yes.
Okay. So have you ever been to West Bengal?
No, no, I never been to West Bengal. I just been to like Delhi, Mumbai, like Maharashtra, and Karnataka. Been.
Okay, so don't you like traveling?
Sorry.
Do you like traveling? Do you like traveling?
No, no, I don't like traveling, but like weekends I travel with my friend. But I especially like I don't travel. Are you into traveling? Do you like traveling?
I like traveling, yeah, but I haven't traveled any state. I just traveled once Chennai. Okay,
Okay.
2 years ago. 2 years ago, I went to Chennai for treatment purpose. Okay, and 2 years ago, I faced a little bit problem while communicating with the people of that state. Okay, because I have told you earlier also, because what happens, I was a kind of shy person, a introvert kind of person. Okay, and I was feeling hesitant. I was underconfident also at that time while communicating
Yes.
with the people also. And so these are the things also I was just facing at that time while communicating with the people of that state. Okay, but nowadays I am trying to explore this language, to know more and more about this language. The more you speak, the you know very well, the more you will speak, the more you will be good at this language. So that's
Yes, I
why I'm
totally agree.
trying to
To keep
trying
immerse
to
ourselves in this language.
trying to
Keeping
totally
immerse.
immerse myself into this language. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And consistency is more important than perfection. How much we immerse in this language, that much fluent we will become. So keeping in this track, sticking to this language is very important to get fluent. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, do you have any questions?
Yes,
Or
I
we
have a
can.
question. Lots of question. Yes. So, what is the best ever advice do you got from anyone? You had lots of conversations. So, which is the best ever advice you have received?
Which is the best conversation?
No, no. Which is the best advice? I'm audible. Which
Okay.
is the
Okay.
best advice you ever received? Like you had lots of conversations. So, which
Right.
is the best advice?
Okay, so if anyone wants to learn this language, especially who doesn't have the environment or doesn't have any speaking partner with whom who can practice this language, so in that situation also you have to just start from the sketch and then sketch from the sketch means here you have to listen a lot. Okay, there are four pillars of learning any language: LSRW technique: listening,
Yes.
speaking, reading, and writing. So at the very start, you have to just listen a lot, and especially conversational videos. You can just start listening for the very first time, and after after listening a lot, you can just start speaking because we can just remember that how we have learned our mother tongue. We have just listened to our elders, we have listened to our superiors in our childhood time. So by listening to our elders, by observing our surroundings, we have learned this language, and then we have just start speaking. Okay, and the same formula will be applicable to learn this language also. And in
Not this
between,
English. Yeah, yeah, I totally agree with that. Yeah, listening
yes, yes,
plays a very important role.
listening.
And starting at day one only, we have to start speaking also.
Yes,
And
yes.
writing and speaking is very important. Yes.
Listening and speaking, and among those four pillars, listening and speaking are most important pillars.
Yes.
Okay. After
Yeah.
listening and speaking, after listening, we have to start speaking, and then
Speaking.
also side by side, we have to read, we have to write also. After then, we will be able to be a very good speaker. Okay. And
Yes.
one most important thing is that consistency, because English is not our mother tongue; it's our second language. So that's why we have to be very consistent and hardworking. Okay, we never give up our speaking journey. We have to be always consistent, and we have to always speak about any topic, any random topic, and in between maybe you will make any mistakes, but you should not worry, you need not worry about your making mistake, because
Yes.
making mistake is a part of learning language.
Yes. From mistake
Yes,
only we will learn. If we make
yes, yes.
mistake, there will be lots of things there to
Yes.
learn. So mistake is very important. Yes.
So
Making
that's why
mistakes are good.
that's why to R is human, it is a saying. Okay, so to
Yes.
R is human, so making mistake is just part of learning language. If we don't make mistakes, so how can we learn any new things? Okay, so we need not worry about making mistake, but we should not also repeat the same mistake again and again. We have to rectify our mistake, and then we have to start our journey again. Okay.
Yes. I totally agree with that. Yeah. Making mistake is a part of journey. Yes. We have to not make that repetitive mistakes. We have to overcome that, and from that mistake, we have to work hard. After that, we have to not repeat that mistakes. Yes, yes.
Right, right.
Do you have any
Okay.
questions to ask?
No, no, I don't have any. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. It was a lovely conversation with you, and thank you very much
Likewise.
for giving me your precious time. And I hope
Like,
that we will meet again also. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.